So it's just a little report of my experience working in the warehouse for a beer distributor. And I got a Class A CDL. Originally, it seemed like they were telling me I was going to swing shift, 20 hours in the warehouse, 20 hours driving. I've been there going on 3 weeks now. Haven't touched a truck. Got to go out one day as a passenger, bust my ass off for the driver's commission, and then they threw me back in the warehouse and the driver went home. I My heart tells me I need to quit. I think I'm gonna quit. They gave me the day off today because I tried to go down to part time until they needed a driver, and they're basically like, well, if you can't handle it in the warehouse, you ain't gonna be able to handle a truck. And I don't, dude. It's them warehouse guys, dude. I don't even know how they do it. It's different. It's a different thing you're doing. First of all, the lighting is bad, and it's cold as fuck in there. It's the middle of winter, so depression and nobody that's been there a long time looks anywhere near happy. I mean, they're angry all the time. You're always like waiting for them to say something to you. Like they just got that look on them, like they're just like pissed off, and it's like I better stay away from that person. Like, damn, man, I don't want to become like that. Like, I struggle enough in this world as it is, and I don't. Them type of environments are like it's just soul sucking, man. Like depressing, gloomy. It's just physical labor, with picking up packages, setting them on a pallet, organizing, walking here, walking there. Like you never get to sit down. You don't even feel like a human being, and you just feel like you're in a dungeon, a dark dungeon, no windows, no sun could be shining. Here you are in this dark dungeon. I don't know how people can deal with that so much better than other people. Like it really seems like it don't get to everybody, but anything I've seen about warehouse jobs on YouTube, it's a setup for anxiety and stress. And my first week, I felt like, and it's not that I couldn't do the physical labor. I just something about it, man. I felt like I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. Um, and I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack, or a stroke. I had to go outside and call somebody. I'm like, no, this ain't what I signed up for, and it's not. I want to be on the road. I want to see the fucking sun. Um, and it's bad enough dealing with traffic and dumbasses and all, but nobody really should be stuck in a dungeon like that, man. And unless that's your thing, but flowers don't grow in caves. Flowers do not grow in caves. Oh man. I can't do it. I think I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna go drive the city bus for a little bit until some jobs open up or something, and get out of that warehouse, man. I have drank alcohol every day since I started that job, and I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. So if you feel like you need something like that to cope, it's just a setup for failure in the long term. And if you don't got kids, you don't got a family, I don't really think there's much of a reason to feel trapped in a lot of the jobs you're in. Some of these people, or you guys, yes, you really feel like you are trapped. And I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that people get to that point and that we live in a society where we're always in debt just to live. And that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother story, but you can't live for free. Even if you don't have kids or you don't have anything, you're in debt to have a roof over your head. Unless you're going to go off in some woods, and even then, somebody owns the woods. So, man, just that's just my little vent, I guess, about the warehouse, man. I can't do. I'm never working a warehouse again in my life, ever. It's the stress and anxiety attacks I've been having since that job is just. I can't even like. I feel like I'm suffocating all the time, man.